Welcome to the My Winning Soul podcast. I'm Kariann Price, and I'm so excited that you have joined me on your journey to discovering your abundance in all areas of life, from relationships, money, career, health, and anywhere your desire takes you. I will be sharing all of the tools that will jumpstart you and keep you on track to getting exactly what it is you want in your life now. And if you, by any chance, are curious about what your soul purpose is, then stay tuned. You're about to learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to like what you hear. Hello, everybody. I'm Kariann Price, and I am so excited to introduce myself as well as the My Soul Mountain program, which I've created so that I can kind of narrow down exactly how I am going to help you to create all of the abundance that you desire in your life, in all life areas. So how do we do that? I'll be making a lot of references to getting you on your soul mountain. That's the goal. I'll talk later on about what that means to be on your soul mountain, because once you know how to be on your soul mountain, what that entails, what you need to do in your physical body to stay up there and remain the powerful creator of your experience, that is all my goal for you. So getting back to myself, I have a long history. I'm not just out of the chute, as you can tell. Had a lot of life experiences. I sometimes tell people I've had many lifetimes in this lifetime, and that includes as a registered nurse. So I have my nursing diploma, and I worked in all different specialties, including my favorite, which is hospice. Started out when the Branford Hospice opened up in Connecticut. So I was one of their first nurses a couple of years in. That was my favorite. I loved working with the elderly. I didn't like that they were dying, but I loved being there for them and their families. Also worked in med-surg, surgery for private practice, a lot of, circulating room, operating room stuff, which is kind of interesting, different, right? I was always changing things up, even in my nursing career, as well as rehab, and private home health care. So I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of things. I moved on from there to being as a musician, wrote music for commercials, advertising, and for myself, just for fun, on keyboard, on piano, on voice, although voice is not my strength. I wish it was. I'm very jealous of all of you who can get out there and belt out a tune. But anyway, I moved on from the music industry. I went back into healthcare as a nurse, working at various insurance companies, and ended up doing a real big stint and learning a lot about business and IT as program director for medical management software division of the biggest company out there. So I got to learn a lot about business, right? And bringing teams together. The reason I'm telling you about all these different areas of work that I have accomplished is because I get to bring my background into my healing sessions with people, whether it be for career, finance, health, right? Romance, lots of romance. I help a lot of people with relationships because I'm a Yenta, right? So I loved matchmaking for a while there. So I'm real good at that. But what else have I done? Oh, yeah. So I left the healthcare industry. It was the insurance industry. I was very disappointed in the fact that it was all about, it's getting down to big business and big money, and not so much about patient care and the providers. So moved on from there to becoming the artist again. And I started creating art jewelry and loved the experience of entering into art shows and showing in Manhattan in different galleries, as well as in Connecticut, and then having my own brick and mortar store where I created my own art jewelry. And that was, all during that time, I was doing a lot of delving into mysticism through tarot card readings and Vedic astrology, which is like the Hindu astrology version of what you see in the newspapers, right? Oh, what's my astrology reading for today? That was more of an encapsulation of karma and distilling down to where you find yourself now. But that's no longer relevant because we have, our planets have moved around, and now we're all more at choice. So that Vedic astrology, which was more about fated, like what is there that's not so much something that you can do something about. It's kind of there. There were some things you could change and you could affect, but not as much as what I'm doing now, which is the My Soul Mountain program. All right. So there you have it. I closed my brick and mortar store in New England. That was open for around, I want to say, a minimum of 12 years. And I loved it. I met many of you there, but I got really busy with my energy healing practice, right? And it started out through doing Akashic record past life readings and clearings for people. And that is specifically called soul realignment. All right, I actually teach that now. I am a facilitator to many student practitioners to help them go out and help others the way I'm helping my clients, so that they can earn a living doing something that is right for them, right? So they are all about helping others with their spiritual transformation, as well as creating whatever it is they desire. So that's what I do. That's what I teach them to do. And if you're interested, I could teach you too. And it's a wonderful way to make a living. You're your own boss, right? You script your own hours. You work from wherever you want, and you take off whenever you want. Getting back to why I'm doing this is because I wanted to reach out to more of you and have a conversation. And that conversation would mean that I would be able to hear back from you in the comments and hear about things that might be very curious to you. What are your questions? What do you want to hear about in the way of spiritual transformation? All right. So the way I look at spiritual transformation is not just, the woo-woo where we're praying and hoping and meditating and dreaming and writing things on a piece of paper and putting it under our bed and hoping that, the universe is going to answer our prayers. It is far from that. The reality of what I do with the My Soul Mountain program, starting with your soul realignment, Akashic record past life reading and clearing, is to help you to know who you are as a divine being, right? So what does that mean? All right, so I'm going to go into a lot of mind-blowing stuff, but I think that I want to break it down into different videos for you, different audios for you, so that you can understand more about what I will do for you, or what I can do for you when you're ready to go on that journey of spiritual transformation. You got to know that you want something for yourself. That's the number one thing. That could be health, could be a relationship, it could be just family, right? Money, career, could be so many different things, because we're all coming from so many different places. So I'm going to talk to each of you from the standpoint of your gifts, your divinity, a lot. And if you continue to work with me, we'll get you doing them with your eyes closed, because when you do your gifts, when you do your divine self-expression in your daily lives, you will create whatever it is you want. Granted, we have to start from where we're at, but we can certainly get there. I do a lot of measuring along the way if I'm working with you, to see if things are probable, right? Are you already making choices towards that thing? And, I do a lot of talking with your spirit guides. They will enter the conversation almost always during later sessions with you if you continue to work with me. So anyway, that's me in a nutshell. I'm here for you as an energy healer, as a teacher of soul realignment and the My Soul Mountain program. But mostly I'm here for you to heal, right? Get over lots of those blocks and restrictions from choices you've made in past lives, which I'll help you with, right? To understand and then to know how to move forward into new positive choices and abundance for yourself. I'm so excited to be talking with you. And please always leave your questions down below, comments, whatever. I'm excited to just have this conversation with you. Let's keep it going. Bye.